everybody. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing wonderful and amazing. Just came on here to quickly talk about something. Let me take these glasses off because that glare that I talk about all the time was on the glasses. So here we go. How your day going? My day's going well. I wanted to talk about grief for a moment. Um, this month is a month that I've lost a few people that I love. And so I just wanted to tell you guys a few things that I do to help cope with losing people that I love. So, first of all, I think about all the good times that we shared. Um, and I try and think about the memory. And so I'm going to tell some stories about one person in particular that I lost this month, um, many years ago. And he's my uncle, and he was my oldest uncle. And um, he was so awesome. Like, he was funny, and we just teased each other back and forth, but he was amazing. He had a awesome laughter that and he knew everybody. Like, he knew every I literally think he knew everybody in the city of Indianapolis. Like, he knew everybody. And I just remember going when I was a kid in particular, well, a teenager. I went to a mall that we have here, and it used to be called Glendale Mall, and since then it's been like became out. They've kind of redone the mall, and it's become outside mall. Anywho, we used to have a Payless inside of there, and I remember going inside, and this lady was like, "Hey, um, are you such and such's daughter?" My uncle's daughter, and I was like, "No, I'm his niece." And it was like, "Oh, okay, because you have that family trait. You look like one of them." And I just thought that is so amazing that um, your family's genes and pull and stuff is so strong that people who don't know you can like see somebody like, "Oh, is it possible you're related to this person?" Like, yeah. So it's just so cool to be with somebody like that. Hi, Lily, honey. How are you? Are you doing well today? Thumbs up the chat if you have some time, please. But yeah, so I was thinking about that, and I was also thinking about you've been doing well. I'm doing well. I don't mind. I wish I was like Whoopi. Whoopi has a lot of money. So, but yeah. And for the record, it's not spelled that way, but yeah. Let's see. Indiana. Hello. But yeah, so I was just talking about my uncle and the cool memories. Hi, how are you? Oh, Block, are you well? Welcome to the chat. Come on in, come on in, come on in. But yeah, I was just thinking about him and everything. And another cool memory I have of him is my sister has these shoes. I'm doing well, thank you. Welcome to the chat, uh, Kumar. But yeah, my sister has these shoes, and when she was a kid, they used to light up. And he would talk about the kid. They were sketches like, they were lighting up because her feet didn't smell so great. But he was just funny like that. He would just tell jokes and make you laugh and everything. But yeah, thinking about him, thinking about the last time I seen him. We actually were at a family function. One of our cousins had a baby shower, and he came to it, and I was like, it's real. It was really odd for me to see him at a baby shower because um, I don't know. So most of the men I know are pretty masculine, and they don't go to baby showers, co-ed or otherwise. It's just not their thing. So to see him in a baby shower, I was like, oh, that's odd to do. But I was happy to see him and stuff. But I'm just like looking back, like wondering, like, do you kind of know when your time is up? Like, can you kind of sense when your time is up? But yeah, so he was awesome. So rest in PJS. But yeah, but yep. Oh, but the next thing I was thinking about too was my grandfather who passed away this month, and the last memory I have of him. The last conversation. So I don't know if doctors say this all the time. If this is something, if you're in the medical field, let me know. But they were talking about in particular that the morning he passed away, that he got up and he was talking and walking around and saying hi to everybody and everything, and then he went to his room and passed away. I don't know if that's real or not, but it gave me comfort. I know that his widow, my step grandmother, was blaming herself that like he died alone because she said she went home to do some laundry or get some lunch or something. But if you've ever lost someone and you spent a lot of time in the hospital day in and day out, day in and day out, you know that you feel guilty if that person passes away and you're not there with them. I know that my other grandfather, when he passed away, um, I felt really bad that he died alone. But they say he passed away in the middle of the night. But it's still just like um, the alone factor. Because I think about how you come into this world. Most people come into this world with a lot of people around them, at least here in the States. If you're born in a hospital, there's the the woman pushing you out, your mother, your father's there, possibly a catcher or a sideline person. There's doctors and nurses everywhere. So it's just not you when you come into this world, and to leave this world alone. And to be such a loving person just makes you kind of like, it makes you sad. Like, I I wish I wish I could have been there with him. I hope he wasn't like sad, or I hope he wasn't scared. I mean, we all are alone in this world at times, but there's certain times you think that you don't want to be alone. You want to be with somebody. When you leave, there's certain times, there's certain moments in life you want to be with somebody, and I wonder, like, if you pass away from here, or when you're getting ready to pass away from here, a non-tragic death, obviously, would you like to, have somebody's hand holding yours and just talking to you and saying, I love you, and you meant something to somebody, that kind of thing. So, oh, I said I wasn't going to cry. But it's still hard. You think after a few years losing somebody, you would like be over it, but it makes sense because you think about how long you had the person, and if you had them for decades, it'd be hard to get rid of, to like get over them and not cry sometimes. Less than 5 years, so. Uh, but I know he knows how much he was loved, so that's a good thing. Um, yeah, but in saying that, I know January is typically a month where people set goals and try new things and everything. So it's okay to cry. It's okay to grieve, but think about the person's good memories. Like, I do think about my grandfather's food he used to make, and he cooked. And if you guys watch Vlogmas, I talked about some of his favorite foods that he made. I really enjoyed everything he cooked, but in particular, I loved his apples and his hot water cornbread and his greens and fried corn. But just anything he did, because he did it with so much love. Like, he wasn't selfish. He was a very giving, loving man. Um, and I do hope uh, and pray that one day, beyond my family circle, I can find, or they will find me, another man who loves me that much. But yeah. Anywho, not gonna cry anymore. I'm trying not to cry anymore. But yeah, just think about that, because I think about how much my family dynamic has changed since we lost these individuals, and it was crazy because it was back to back to back to back to back. It was believe it was 18. Then it was 19, 2018, then 2019. It's just like individuals keep leaving. So, but yeah. So thanks all those on the live who stayed with me. I appreciate that. But yeah. And looking back, like I remember around Valentine's Day, well, just in general though, my grandfather he would grow roses in his yard, uh, the big long roses, and he cut them off and put them. He loved Pepsi. It was like his favorite pop. Pepsi, his favorite pop. That's probably why I love Pepsi to this day. Well, actually, all my grandparents were Pepsi people. What am I talking about? But old cans of Pepsi cans, he would take a rose and put it with a paper towel and put it, stick it in the rose, and give it to me and my sister. Just saying I love you, just randomly, just giving us money or bringing us donuts, and just I don't know, being the best grandfather he could be. Like yeah, but anywho, I'm gonna try to make the rest of this live nice and happy and joyous because we don't have to be crying all the time, right? um, January is almost come to an end. As you said in the live before, I don't know if y'all had tuned in a couple days ago, I told y'all I lost 3 pounds. I'm at 4 now officially. Woo woo! So excited, so excited, so excited, so excited. So I'm glad that all my efforts are coming in and working. I did have um, I did have some fast food today. I had McDonald's. I had a 6 piece nugget, and like you buy a second item for $1. So I got a small fry with honey. I ate that, and then I came home and had a bag of asparagus. It was, I don't know, remember how many ounces it was, but it was a whole bag. It was only like 35 calories, but it was good. And I had a red grapefruit. So I'm done for lunch. I'm full for lunch. I'm gonna get ready to have dinner here in the next couple of hours. I don't know what that'll look like right now, but it'll be dinner. So yeah, I've done my workout for the morning as well, so I'm happy about that. It's gonna be a lovely day. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a lovely year. I can't believe January is almost over. Have you guys started your accomplishments or goals yet? Have you finished your goals? Start on your goals for the new year. Well, as I told y'all, I keep telling y'all about this board that I haven't shown y'all yet, but I need to really like paint it and I want to jazz it up before I show you guys. Pretty excited about it. YouTube was on my things I wanted to do, and as you guys see, I think I'm at like 270 270 people, 270 subscribers or something. I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel. If you're not, please subscribe. It won't cost you anything, I promise. You can see his lovely face. I guess I should wear my black hoodie. My black hoodie and my hair, they're probably all blending together. I don't know. Anywho, it's what I've been wearing today. I don't change clothes for YouTube anymore for the most part, unless I was already gonna change clothes in general for the day. Yeah. So got that going on. What else did I do? Oh, I'm working on a lot of things behind the scenes. I want to change my background, so it's something else I plan on working on this year. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. This wall here, I want to put a thumbtack in the wall and put up some kind of different border, but I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with that yet. So yeah, just be patient with me. What do you guys have planned? Anything? Anything? Anybody out there at all? No? Okay. Yep. Oh, in other news, good news. My friend just found out she's having a baby, so I'm so excited for her. Hopefully her baby will be extra healthy and awesome and stuff. The baby should be here in July, so I'm excited, extra excited because I was born in July, so I'm excited for all July babies. So yep. But I think that's really gonna be cool. Happy for her. Out with the old, in with the new. So hopefully new baby brings new joy to their hearts. Hopefully she's has a prayerfully easy and healthy pregnancy. Yep. And to any of you out there who are having a child, congratulations to you as well. Congratulations on any accomplishments. But yeah. Mm. Sorry, I had to yawn. And I don't want the camera all in my mouth. Like, oh, a dark hole. People yawn, you're like, oh my gosh, you can see all in their mouth sometimes. I'm like, especially if you're watching somebody on the TV. I know a lot of times I watch it on my 65-inch TV. And when you see somebody yawn, you're like, whoa. And it's not bad when you're watching them on your phone. But when you're watching them on YouTube, on the actual TV, you're like, you can see all in their mouth. Like, need anybody playing dentist in my mouth today? But yeah. So anywho, y'all. Um, so yeah, if you feel sad or anything, just think about the good times. Uh, know that you're still living and you can't spend. Oh, that's something else I was gonna say too, that I've actually gotten over. I don't spend a lot of time in the cemetery anymore. When I lost my grandfather, when I tell y'all there, I was there every week. I was there like every week at the cemetery, like every week. Then it's been like every week to once a month to like every 6 months, and now I rarely go. But I realize that he's not there. His remains are there, but he's gone. So all that's there is a plaque, essentially, that we call a tombstone, is there in the memory of him. That's all that's there. His remains, his physical remains are there, but the part I loved most about him is gone. Well, let me be honest, the whole package is gone. Because that would be weird if his spirit was still here and his body was gone. I would want him to be talking to me randomly, and I couldn't see him. Be like, am I losing my mind? Am I going crazy? So yeah, but yeah. So anywho, I did have a productive day though so far. So far, I've recorded a video at the Dollar Tree, and I went to Dollar Tree. They didn't have any music, so that'll be really cool to like just go up and down the aisles and not have any music. I was like, that is something that I've been praying for so much. So I'm so excited about that. I also recorded another video today. Well, I edited a YouTube short that I'm going to probably put up tomorrow because going live every day is not conducive to my lifestyle. I love you all, but that's a lot. And I'm excited for some events I have coming up soon. So stay tuned. I did get my nails. I did take my nails off. Actually, well, here's one. I didn't actually take them off exactly. One broke at work, and then the other one broke in my uh, the crisper drawer in the refrigerator. It broke when I was trying to pull something out and pushed it back, and boom, it broke. And so that hurt. And so I was like, these are starting to hurt when they like break. I think I'm getting too long, so I was planning on taking a break from them in February, anyways. So to give my hand a break, because I do think you should give your hand a break if you get nails and stuff all the time. Give your nail beds an opportunity to grow back, heal from all the products and all the sanding and all the drilling and all the um, UV lights that they do or hot lights, depending on what they do to seal your nails. I just believe you should give them a break. This is basic polish, so I don't basic polish in a bottle. I don't feel like it's hard on my nails, like my nails will burn from it or anything. So I was like, I can do that, and I'm not really great at polishing my nails because this is like probably only I don't polish them that often in life, anyways, myself personally. But yeah, so it's been a great productive day. I finished one job. Hopefully, I have two more cleaning contracts by the end of this week. That is something like I told you guys I do in the past as well. On past vlogs, I've been told you that. So prayerfully, I get these other two because yeah, making money is what I like to do. Well, it's not what I like to do; it's what I need to do to survive. Because yeah. So that's that. Um, let me see. Oh, I need to unthaw this lamb. I want to have lamb and potatoes this week. I guess tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'll take it out on tomorrow and cook it tomorrow night for dinner. That'll be good. Lamb and potatoes and either asparagus or broccoli or spinach, or maybe I'll have all three with them. I don't know. I definitely want to have the asparagus with it. I don't know if the broccoli will pair with it or, well with it or not. I know the asparagus and spinach will, because if you know the gamey taste of, I won't say gamey, the taste of lamb in general, because it's hard to describe a meat if you don't eat that meat on a regular basis. So the taste of lamb in general, I think it pairs well with asparagus and a starch like a potato. So I'm gonna do a red skin potato. I think maybe I'll do a video on that. I'm gonna try. I try because every time my food videos do really well though. Y'all like to see me cook. Y'all like to see me eat. Y'all like to see what I'm eating. I appreciate that because all content is good content over here. Speaking of content, y'all, so I told you about my friend and her boyfriend calling me back, right? So, anywho, I finally talked to her, and it turns out he's got a problem. He's got a little, and he went to the place to get the problem together. So, hopefully, I'm praying for you, sir. Hopefully, you get your situation together. I didn't know that, but I know that somebody was in the chat when we were talking about this. But anywho, I'm glad he's gonna get his problem together. So I'm glad he's in rehab. Hopefully, this is his first day, and he's got 64 days left. So if you're watching, buddy, I'm rooting for you. I'm praying for you. You can conquer this demon. You can get it together. So hopefully, you get your situation together. You can do this. You're stronger than this. You can beat the bottle. Okay. But yeah, I did talk to my friend. She is in a safe place. She was in a safe place. She wasn't being harmed. And no, that I told you guys I thought she may be because I found it weird. Well, to catch up in case you haven't seen live. So basically, what happened was one of my friends I had called her to just check on her, see how she was going, chat it up. You know how we do. And she didn't answer the phone. I was like, okay, no big deal. So a few hours later, her name comes up on my caller ID that she's calling me. So I was like, hello, hey, hun, how you doing? Da, 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 da. Pause before I could say anything. He steps in and says, he says, hello. And I hear man's voice. There's not no man's voice on the side. So outside of the phone, I'm like, hello. And he goes, I'm such and such. And I said, oh, you know what? For same sake, we're gonna call him Fred. I'm Fred. Hi, I'm Fred. I said, hey, Fred. Um, I'll call my friend. Is friend there? No, I'll call it Queen. Is Queen there? No, Queen is asleep. I said, oh, okay. Then he goes on to say basically that he's seen my name on the caller ID for a while now, and I was just like, oh, okay now. But my name, as you guys know, is Morgan. That's my real government first name. So I'm like, well, maybe he wanted to make sure that I wasn't a man, make sure I was a woman. And so I was like, oh, yeah. And he was like, I have some questions to ask you. And I was like, questions to ask me. And I was like, no. Well, he was like, well, I want to make sure you're treating her well. It's like, that to me is something you say like to somebody if a parent says that to somebody else who's dating their child, like, hey, treat my child well, or a sibling says that to, um, like, somebody's sibling will say that to their significant other, like, hey, treat her, or treat him well, like, don't treat my sister or brother bad, that kind of thing. I was like, but anywho, I was thinking in my mind, I've known Queen longer than you've known Queen. But child, it was weird. I was like, prayerfully though, thankfully, my father called, and I was like, I'd rather talk to him anyways than talk to some weirdo. Well, I won't say he's weird. Some person I don't know because the man. I guess he's nice. My friend seems to be in love with him, which I think is great. But I'm like, I cannot. I just can't do that. So yeah. So, anywho, I talked to her. She's oh, I did talk to her. So she ended up calling me back the next day, and she basically said that she was okay, and I made her aware. I was like, hey, do you know that Fred called me? And she was like, oh, I didn't know that Fred called you, but I'm glad you let me know that Fred called you because according to other people, he had called other people as well. And I was just like, okay. So she said she was safe and Fred was good. So that's all that matters to me, that she's in a safe place. So she's good. Fred's in rehab. It's a win for me. It's a really win. So yeah. But yeah. So that's that, y'all. That is that. Hello, YouTube person, y'all in the ghost. I appreciate y'all coming out there. Oh, take these twists down as soon as possible. Actually, it's only been 2 weeks, but I'm ready for them to come down. They're so small. I don't want them to lock on me. I fear that, so I may just have to start taking them down now and wear maybe a week, kind of untwisted, and see where we're at. But yeah, they take a long time to do sometimes, and I don't always have the patience. I don't always have the patience. Oh, that's eyebrow fat. It's like, what is that? That's eyebrow fat. Extra cheek fat, like from my cheek. But preferably that'll be gone soon as well. So, anywho, y'all, it has been nice chatting with you all. Thank you for hanging out with me during part of your lunchtime or your nap time or your daytime. Hopefully, you have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and enjoy the sunshine if it's shining where it's at. Hopefully, it's not too hot or too cold where you live. And if you're cold, bundle up. And if you're hot, unzip or peel off a layer if possible. Um, just try and be compassionate. I know we're going through a lot right now, especially here in the States. Be compassionate with your fellow people. Give grace to people. Um, I know a lot of people are. Oh, my phone just did something weird. You said you're live, so I don't know if it glitched or what. Let me check my battery. Anyhow, be good to people. Be good to each other. Just pray for your fellow man. If you have a couple extra dollars, if you see somebody who's hungry, try and feed them. You don't have to feed their habit, but you can feed them if it's in. And if it's nothing but a bag of chips or a bottle of water, something beats nothing, and we all can do our part in that situation. Oh, yeah. So I hope that all of you have, if you're looking for a new job, preferably you find one. And if you're a creator, put your channel name in the comments, and I will do my best to shout it out next time I go live. This will not probably go up until next week when it's February. Right now, it's currently January 28th. So it's a Tuesday. So it's probably won't go out until February the 4th or 5th, I'm imagining. So yeah, it'll be sometime next week. But I love you all again. Show a little more love and compassion. And like I said, just take care, y'all. Thank all of you who've come into my live and left a comment. And so Lily, it's like fire symbol Lily, fire symbol, or maybe it's leaf symbol Lily, leaf symbol LILLY. Just Foul, he left a comment. Hermlada's vlog. Maximiliano, Oceano Quintero. Old Block came in and said hello. Jerwiana Yarowski and Mohit Kumar, who came through the vlog and said hello. I appreciate all of you who came and stayed 30 seconds, 2 minutes, or the whole half an hour. I hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Take care. I love you and thank you for tuning into Morgan and Movement. Bye. I love y'all.